family.
Welcome here to the stream. It's good to see ya. Let's get it. Oh, baby. It's time. It's time as I awkwardly roll on up here, everyone. Welcome here to Friday Night Smackdown. How you guys doing? Welcome all. How am I out of breath? Legitimately, how am I out of breath? I do not understand how I was out of breath from just squatting behind the damn Cody Rhodes. Could you guys see me? Like, I honestly don't know if you could see me. If you could see me the entire time, that's probably one of the funniest things ever. But, good to see you guys. Good to see you. No? You couldn't see me? Dude, I pulled off the squat. All right, let's go. All right, guys. So, how's everyone feeling? Anthony, brother, no, it's been a nightmare. I need a new capture card. Pretty sure I need a new capture card. But, what are we thinking? What are we thinking, boys? What are we thinking? We gotta position him in a better way, right? Like right there. Ooh, shit. Look at Codester. Look at Codester. So, if we're on Team Cody, which we are, by the way, we gotta represent the Codester, right? We gotta represent the Codester. So, thank you, brother, for the sub. How you doing, Superwares? Welcome to the stream. If you guys like Cody, give me a whoa. Let's go. All right. So, Khan's out of breath already. We are 6 minutes away from Friday Night Smackdown. 6 minutes away, everybody. And today is going to be one of the craziest. If I can type here. Oh my good God, I can't type apparently. This is going to be one of the craziest episodes of SmackDown probably because it falls after that insane press conference. Those of you who were here yesterday, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you missed it, shit hit the fan. The slap heard around the world by Rocky, just right across the face of Cody Rhodes. I am very out of breath. Good Lord, boys. What the hell? Let's just take a deep breath. Give me a sec. Okay. But the slap heard around the world, everyone, was insane yesterday. Rock essentially joined the bloodline. Roman looked like a mini boss, no longer the final boss. Cody Rhodes picked Rock. Well, that's wrong. Cody Rhodes picked Roman to face at WrestleMania. We don't have a clue what's going down, and it's all being addressed here tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. So, without further ado, let's take a look at what's in store for us here today. Okay, so Peterborough Guy Slots, how you doing? Good to see you. Triple H will address the fallout from WrestleMania XL Kickoff press conference. So we are going to see the fallout right here of the press conference. Papa H going to speak. All right, guys. So I don't know what he's going to say, but he's obviously got a lot to say, right? Now, what the fuck? Why am I so out of breath? Oh my God, guys, I got to get on that treadmill again. Good Lord. But this, I think part of the reason why I'm struggling to put some words together right now is because I don't have a clue. I want to preview SmackDown, but seriously, my mind is still put into a blender after yesterday. I do not know what to make of it. We could be building to... I'm blown up like The Rock recently, yeah. We could be leading to a tag team match at night 1 of WrestleMania. We could be leading towards a singles match between Cody and Roman at night 2. We could be leading towards a triple threat for all we know. We could be leading towards Rock versus Seth, which is insane to actually say out loud, but we could be leading towards Rock versus Seth. There is so many stories to develop from this, and all I know is I am excited, I am out of breath, I am blown up, and I'm ready to go, guys. Let's get into it. We are just mere 3 minutes away from Friday Night SmackDown. Guys, do you think tonight's show is going to be a banger? If you think so, yes or no, let me know here in the chat. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be asking about IPW and CMU. There is issues going on behind the scenes. My capture card last night crapped out. I messed around with it here today. Cannot figure it out for the life of me. I think the capture card is toast. So I will put in an order over the weekend to get a new one, and it should be here with Amazon Prime by like Tuesday. I think Tuesday or Wednesday it'll probably be here, so I will put an order in, and we should be able to get back to more content next week, guys. Don't know why the capture card kind of crapped out on me, but it sucks. You know, it sucks, especially this close to the end of WWE 2K23. However, we still got SmackDown here tonight. It's going to be a good night, everybody. We'll get back on track as soon as we possibly can. And just for everybody wondering, WWE 2K24 IPW will be running in that. We got a lot of great stuff planned for that. It's going to be a little more organized, and we should be good to go right from the get-go. What's a capture card? I'll show you. I'll show you what a capture card is if we can activate the OBS bot. Turn on. Here we go. And look at me, look at me, look at me. Come on over here, camera. Look down. So what I'm holding right here, in my left hand, guys, this is a capture card. Okay? Good Lord, Connor, you got to clean your disc. But that's a capture card that I'm holding right there. And what it does is it allows me to basically take my PlayStation and put it on screen for you guys. But the capture card is broken, so that's a thing. We are a minute away. All right, guys, 1 minute away from Friday Night SmackDown. We do have a little bit more to talk about. Bayley is going to talk about her departure from Damage Control. We also got we got Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate versus Ciampa and Gargano DIY #1 contenders match right there. We have Bianca versus Michin Elimination Chamber qualifier here this evening, and that's all that's on WWE.com, unless I refresh here. That is all that's on WWE.com. So let's get into it, guys. Welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Good to see all of you guys. Let's get into our roll call. So who do we got in the chat today? We got LT Genesis. How you doing, man? We got ourselves Adrian Castro. The one and only. How you doing? Darth Hedgehog is in here. Nice to see you. We got King of the Monsters, Jay Whiteside, Ghostface, the knockoff Ghostface, the Ghostface from Wish. How you doing? We got TFN Deadly. Jason is in here. P-Band, Pommy J. How you doing? Jordan Ludwig. Good to see you. Super Dead. Derek Baker, Cubs fan. Biokill. Fernando Dark is in here. I see Alex. How you doing, man? We got Mr. Tornicane. AJ is in here. Grady Dose, Justin, Crazy Mike, welcome. Faith Over Kid, how are you? Chipotle Buster, Mr. 8-Ball, welcome. Sexy Mommy, Gavin Mangus, Metz is in here. Anthony, good to see you. Switchblade, LZK3, Nash the Second as well. So many great people. Welcome to the live stream. It should be a great night here tonight. Lots of people in the TikTok chat, lots of people in the YouTube chat, lots of people in the Twitch, lots of people everywhere. Wherever you're watching, guys, I appreciate you tonight. And let's get ready for Friday Night Smackdown. Here we go. Vibes. We need like some vibes to start off the show. So this needs to be a new emoji that we do, guys. What emoji should we do at the start of the shows? Just like hyped up, hyped AF. What emoji should we get going at the start? Let's see some suggestions.
With over 14,000 fans on hand. And tonight, this man, WWE Officer,
We got Paul Triple H Levesque here. He's gonna do something. I like the fire emoji. The fire emoji could be cool. We could get those fire emojis dropping here at the start of the stream. Why not, guys? Let's get the fire emojis, chat. Get hyped up. Fire emojis in this chat. Let's go. Am I going to show it? No, dude. This is a reaction. I cannot rebroadcast my reactions with the actual stream. If that made sense. I'm not sure if it did, but I'm hyped up. Look at this chat. Fire's in this chat. Hell yeah, boys. This chat is literally lit. Okay, I'm too white. Let's go. You're pumped up, dude, for WWE. Yeah, man, I'm pumped up for WWE here tonight as well. There's something in the air right now, boys. So I have to ask all of you watching. Do you think WWE planned this from the start, or was this a pivot? What do you think, chat? What do you think? Did they plan it from the start, or did they pivot? The Nude Attitude Era? I think it was a pivot too, guys. Joe, how you doing, man? Thank you so much for the sub. Whoa. Don't know why it didn't give you that whoa. At this incredible family. There it is. Never mind.
Cody versus Rock should be at the Chamber. By the way, it was a pivot.
It was a pivot. There you go. I mean, I think it was a pivot too. We do have Sean Ross Sapp, who has tweeted something out that I think will confirm this. Good to see you there, Richard. But we got Sean Ross Sapp's tweets right here. Now I want to see if I can find this.
Hold on. Roman, as the tribal chief, as the undisputed champion, you have a lot of stroke. But it is not your right.
Almost. 1 second. Somewhere in here.
I won the Royal Rumble.
Did I retweet it? I think I retweeted it.
My decision. At WrestleMania 40.
There we go. All right. So this was said. It's a perfect example of how you need to be patient and let the story play out. You got several people with decades of experience brainstorming ideas. Rock, Triple H, Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, etc. A great story has lots of twists and turns. Enjoy the ride. And then Sean comes out and says, that was not the original story. So if his sources are correct, and if we follow the progress of events and the development of this story right here, you can really see the moment that WWE needed to pivot, and that was right after last week on SmackDown. Can you guys believe that was a week ago? Can you believe that was a week ago? Insane, man. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. We are ready to go into Friday Night Smackdown. The show is hyped. Very, very hyped. We are officially on the road to WrestleMania, and all of you Cody marks out there with me, not Cody Crybabies. I don't care if that's the name they're giving us. I'm not no crybaby, even though sometimes I do tear up over wrestling. We got Cody in the background, boys. Cody is with us tonight. Let's go! He's gonna finish the story, boys. I'm committed. I'm committed. I'm in. I am in. Here we go. And if I see the chat is right, I think we're about to hear a little certain something. And I think it's about time to play the game. Oh, the King of Kings. Let's go. All right. There is Triple H, everyone. The King of Kings. The dude who is creating some incredible television right now. You know what? You know what, guys? We need like a bow down. We need a bow down emoji right here. We need a bow down to Triple H, guys. What can we drop in this chat? What can we drop in the chat right now? Bow down to Triple H. Bow down to the King.
WWE history, you have to imagine the game Triple H has a great deal on his mind and just as many questions from the WWE
Cool.
universe to be answered tonight.
Turn my volume up. What do you mean turn my volume up? My volume is in the red, bro. Bow down to the King. Oh, there's a Hollywood Rock cutout in the crowd.
Triple H joined in the ring by Adam Pearce, the Monday Night Raw general manager. On the left side of your screen and to the right, SmackDown GM Nick Aldis.
All right, everyone, you ready? This is about to be a very interesting segment. Let's see what Triple H has to say on the fallout of that incredible WrestleMania 40 kickoff press conference. Here he is, Nick Aldis, alongside of GM Adam Pearce. And the dude with the biggest nose in the game, Triple H. I'm sorry, I did him dirty, but still, that thing is a honker. Here we go. Papa H. What you got for us, man? Booker of the Year already, by the way.
I gotta tell you, that sure as hell feels like we are on the road to WrestleMania. But before we get to that, welcome to SmackDown.
Let's go.
Last night in Las Vegas, it was an incredible kickoff event to get us started on that road to the grandest stage of them all. But the fact is, somewhere along the way last night, we took a hard left turn, and now that road is on fire.
Yeah, a little bit.
But I can tell you this, it feels really good. But I came out here because I wanted to clear up one thing.
Wow, Rocky sucks chance. Okay.
I wanted to clear up a couple of things from last night because I felt like coming out of Las Vegas as we were flying over here, felt like there was some confusion in the air. Maybe some people don't know their role.
Oh.
So I wanted to come out here and, I don't know, just set the record straight because I felt like there are people that went out there and tried to assert their authority. when they don't really have any. Because here's the thing, I really don't care where you sit. There's one thing that is abundantly clear here, whether people like them or they don't like them, the answers come from one place and one place only, and right now you are looking at him.
Wow, laying down the law. Okay, Papa H cooking right now.
So let me just say this, in the main event of WrestleMania 40, the biggest WrestleMania of all time, Roman Reigns will defend his undisputed WWE Championship.
Come on.
In the main event.
Come on.
Against Cody.
Yeah, let's go, boy! Let's go! We did it, Coaster! We did it! Let's go! Woo! Oh, God, I just hit his head. Let's go, Cody.
Now.
God, he's big.
Let's
go, Cody. Let's go. Let's go, Cody.
There.
Cody. 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 Let's go. I'm going to break this thing. Let's go.
There are some people back there, that decision will disappoint them, that maybe they won't like that decision. But here's
Suck
the
an
thing.
egg, Rock.
It doesn't matter if you don't like that decision.
Yes. Yeah, it does, man.
So with that said, welcome to the road to WrestleMania.
The roads to WrestleMania. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, now that the WWE Championship match at WrestleMania has been decided, we must shift our attention to Seth Rollins and the World Heavyweight Championship.
Okay. All right, Cody's got to go back, boys. Cody's got to go back.
Discussions all week, we have collectively agreed that Seth Rollins' challenger at WrestleMania will be determined in Perth, Australia, February 24th, in the Elimination Chamber.
Okay. Okay. Number one contenders match.
We kick things off tonight with a series of matches to determine the participants in that match.
Okay.
And to reiterate the fact that WWE management is a united front, I will take this opportunity to hand over to my esteemed colleague, the general manager of Raw, Mr. Adam Pearce.
Interesting. This is really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I can direct your attention to that Tron and the 12 superstars who will compete for an opportunity to step into the chamber in Perth. The Viper, Randy Orton.
Nice.
Big Bronson Reed.
Cool.
KO.
Wow.
Kevin Owens. The United States champion Logan Paul.
Wow.
AJ Styles. The Miz. The almighty Bobby Lashley.
Ivar getting a big opportunity.
The Scottish Warrior Drew McIntyre. Sami Zayn. Representing Judgment Day, Dirty Dom Mysterio.
So Drew's winning, right?
And finally, L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, 12 superstars, 6 matches over 3 events. And it kicks off right now with our first contest.
Let's get into it.
AJ Styles against this man, the Scottish Warrior, Drew.
Wow. AJ Drew. Shit. AJ and Drew. All right, guys. This is going to be interesting. Who do you guys think is going to walk out the winner of the Elimination Chamber?
To the Elimination Chamber.
Darmani says, is it just me or is the audio off? Is there something weird here, guys? Oh, is that better? That should be better. I had it turned up one extra level. Is that better, guys?
I just want to take a moment to tell everybody thank you. Thank you for showing me, to proving to me with your wallets, you feel the same way as I do about CM Punk. This shirt shot straight to the top of the charts. It's selling more than Punk's actual shirts, which is hilarious. So DM Hunk is gonna make you a promise.
DM Hunk.
Punk will not get 1 penny of the profits.
DM
Also, people have
Hunk.
been thanking me for last night. Everybody's happy that Cody chose Roman Reigns. Remember when he won the Rumble and he was thinking about fulfilling that promise? He was toying with our emotions. He was playing games, and on Monday I tried to reason with him verbally. He wouldn't answer. So I reasoned with him physically, and what happened last night is gonna finish the story. You're welcome.
Drew taking credit for it is kind of great.
So I've saved WrestleMania. I've taken out Punk. Cody's gonna finish the story. What's the last thing? Save the world title. And all I have to do is go through the top superstars in WWE, win the Elimination Chamber, and I'll finally have my moment at WrestleMania. And I will give you a champion you can be proud of. I will give you a champion that's best for business.
Ooh. And here comes AJ. Man, this match is going to slap.
Already with his sights set on the grandest stage of them all, but you know AJ Styles has the exact same goal.
They don't want none. They don't want none. Let's go, guys. Good start. Very good start. Thumbs up in the chat if you guys like that. If that was a good start for you.
Chamber with the opportunity to head to WrestleMania. We find out next.
All right, let's get into it, everybody. It's almost time. We're going to go to our first commercial break. So, not a bad start. I feel like for what we just witnessed at the press conference, I feel like there's a lot more to come here tonight. That's not all of it, right? Having Drew go out there was a nice transition into the Elimination Chamber stuff, but at the same time, I feel like there was a lot of missing pieces for that opening segment. There was a missing, and I mean, we might get him here tonight, but there was no Rock, no Roman, no Cody at all, right? It was just Triple H talking about it. So I feel like we definitely are getting more here still to come tonight. I don't think that's all of it. I think that's just scratching the surface here this evening. If not, what do you mean, what happened to TikTok Live? I'm live right now, dude. We got 769 watching us right now. I lost my train of thought after that. Shoot. Anyways, it's we got more to come here tonight, is all I am saying. But yeah, I think that was a good opening segment. It left still some questions. I mean, but it teased enough things, right? Like, here's the thing. I've seen a lot of people saying, what if Triple H gets back in the ring? Triple H isn't getting back in the ring, and I hate to be the breaker of bad news for people, but, like, he is nowhere near in-ring shape. He has a pacemaker. Am I correct with that? There's something with his heart that he has. There's just no way Triple H is ever taking a bump again. So if you are hoping that this is leading to a Triple H Rock match or something ridiculous like that, you should get it out of your brain right now, because it's not happening. I know it's fun. Nico says we know that he has heart issues. Not everybody knows that they're Nico, so you are one of them that knows. There are some people in here, I'm sure, that weren't aware, okay? But that's the reason that you won't see him in a WWE ring, okay? So there you go. You won't see him in the WWE ring again. Just promos, no more bumps. Is there going to be IPW tonight? No, my capture card's broken. I do not know what happened. That's the reason why there was no CMU last night. I don't know what to do about it. I just got to get a new one. So no IPW tonight. I cannot physically go live with it. I do not have a working capture card. Which I don't understand either, because it was working fine earlier. I don't get it. If anything, I think Triple H should have at least one match in NXT. Bro, he physically cannot step back into the ring, and I'm sure you're aware of that, but he will not be back into the ring. Will the Authority return? Probably not. However, I could see Triple H one day being a heel Authority figure again. Right now, what he's running with is pretty good, but maybe someday. I was thinking, like, you know how if we look at it this way, okay? So The Rock has moved into the board of directors, right? He's on the board of directors now, and this is kind of like his new gimmick, if you will. That he's on the board of directors, he's the high chief, all of that. I wonder if they are trying to replicate something along the lines of Vince McMahon being the evil counterpart to Stone Cold Steve Austin. I wonder if they're trying to do something like that. Not saying exactly like that, but something like that with The Rock and Cody. I wonder if we're going to get in that direction. If Cody and The Rock are just going to have issues for a long time, and The Rock uses his power to slightly screw over Cody. I wonder if that's the long-term play here with Rock and Cody. Esports says, thank WWE for erasing Vince, at least, unless the Netflix gets the WWE video library with the disclaimer. Yeah. It's tough to erase anybody. You know, the fans still remember it, but you don't have to promote them, that's for sure. Here we go. We got a match. All right. So, yeah. We got LA Knight, baby. Yeah. Everybody say yeah. This is a big match. AJ Styles or Drew McIntyre. Yeah.
Oh, he's heading our way, Corey.
Bam, 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 bam.
I had no clue. I know you're the king of the LA Knight fan club. I am about to jump out of my underpants because the megastar.
I did see that video, Daniel. I did. But here we go. We are underway. The poll is in the chat right now, guys. If you would like to vote, Drew McIntyre or AJ Styles, let me know who you think is going to walk out with the victory here tonight. RT says, stop talking so much. Brother, this is a reaction. I talk about everything that happens, and I talk for pretty much 2 hours straight. All right, RT, if it's not your cup of tea, you do not need to be with us, all right? And he's just going to keep spamming it, so he got hidden. Bye-bye, bitch. Now, Drew McIntyre back into a single headlock, knee to the face by AJ Styles. Woo! Glenn says, I really like these chamber qualifiers. Also feature SmackDown to the mix. It's kind of cool, actually. It's a little confusing because it brings up the question, what the fuck is the point of the brand split? But WWE seems to go in these weird patterns where they're like, we need a brand split. We need people on both brands. We need a brand split. We need people on both brands. Bring the draft back. We need people on both brands. And it's like, I get it. You know, it's fine for a little bit. And then you're like, oh, well, we need more feuds. So then that's when you go back and bring people over from the other brand. But it seems to only last for about 6 months before people start to switch over brands. Let's get these donos. Cash, here you go, buddy. Into the cover goes Drew. Who's winning the tag straps at Mania? I think Judgment Day retains. I think they keep them on the Judgment Day. Don't know why. I just have this feeling.
Almost got the 3 count on it. Didn't quite get it. You know why?
It's still a brand split. It's still Raw versus SmackDown on the qualifiers. Sure, for the Raw World title. Right? That's the weird part.
Well, let me ask you about that. Bearing in mind that the Elimination Chamber is one of the most dangerous matches in WWE.
Why do we have this match tonight? A qualifier for the Elimination Chamber. Esports dropping 100 biddies saying, I hope AEW won't make Monet as a reborn. That's a weird comment. That's a weird comment. Big boot right there. Another boot right to the side of the head.
AJ Styles sent all the way to the floor from the top turnbuckle, courtesy of the brutality.
Got a little limp there. Terminator. Got a little limp on.
Oh my God!
That whole damn thing down.
Styles into the timekeepers.
I just tried typing out Cody Rhodes and I typed out Cozy Rhodes. So my title said Cozy Rhodes and I just caught it at the last second. Otherwise, it would have been Cozy Rhodes on TikTok. Who should dethrone Gunther? Braun Breaker or Ilya Dragunov? Drew's hurt? What? What'd I miss? Hang on, what? Drew's hurt. No, you got, okay, nah, you're lying. You're lying to me. He's not actually hurt. No, you're lying to me. I just read 2 comments in a row saying Drew's hurt, so I'm like, what the fuck? But no.
What's your predicted chamber lineup now?
Oh God. Okay, give me a sec. That's actually a good question. Let me just post this real quick and then I can answer that. That's a good question. We'll pull up the what we think this could be. Hang on. Okay. Copy that on over. Boom, boom. Paste. Okay. And sorry, one sec. Cool. All right. So let's take a look at the potential people who could be in the Elimination Chamber. That would be here it is. Awesome. Okay. So in this matchup, let's pick the 6 that we think are going to be in there. Randy.
Damn.
What's up, Khan? What a start to SmackDown. Also so hyped for CMU tonight.
Shit, bro. I wish I could put a smile on your face, Papatasso. The capture card ain't working. Same shit as last night. That's the reason there was no CMU last night and no IPW tonight either. Sorry, dude. I'm going to order a new capture card and it should be here next week, okay? So here I am. I'm thinking it's Randy Orton. I think it's Bobby Lashley. I think Drew McIntyre. I think Sami Zayn, Dominic, and LA Knight. Those would be my 6. Oh, Bronson, because he's Australian. That's a good point. Bronson probably will be in there. Is that right? Do I have 3 and 3? Hang on. I don't think I have 3 and 3. One sec. Randy, Sammy, Drew. Those would be the 3 from Raw. And then, yeah, Bobby. Oh, but then Bronson. Oh, shit. Okay, so let's go with the ones that they're probably gonna run with then for sure. Okay, let's narrow this down. It's probably then Bronson because the Australian thing. That makes a lot of sense. Drew is probably in there. Oh, it's Sammy versus Randy tonight? Oh shit, sorry guys, I didn't see that. Okay, so Sammy versus Randy tonight. So it can't be that one. Okay, so okay, Drew, Bronson, LA Knight, Dom, Randy. Is it Bobby? It's probably Bobby then, right? Probably Bobby. Miz, maybe. I feel like he's going to be involved with the tag titles still. But I guess Miz and Dom could both be in there. I don't know, guys. That's a tough one. That's a really tough one, actually. There's a lot of different ones that you could go with. A lot of different ones. Thank you for the donation right there.
Little sketchy prediction: AJ and Law both win the qualifying matches but get into a bigger rivalry, causing them to have a one-on-one at the Chamber, letting Sami get in after his loss to Randy and Drew, or maybe Jay in the Chamber.
Jesus, that's a big comment. Thank you, dude. Interesting. AJ and LA Knight both win the qualifying matches, so we think Drew's going to lose. But now I see what you guys are talking about. Drew's leg looking injured. Drew's in a bad way, man.
Durability of AJ Styles. LA Knight knows all about that after the past few weeks.
Oh, calf crusher.
It's in. Styles has it cinched. Calf crusher submission. McIntyre in trouble.
The way his leg is right now, you got to believe this is it, right?
Is Drew going to tap out? No. Okay, all right. All right. What do I think of Progress Wrestling and Defy Wrestling forming a merger? That's a surprise for USA and UK indie wrestling fans. But what does it mean for AEW Ring of Honor? I don't know what it means for other promotions. It's cool that those two promotions are merging together. That's some big news. Some very big news for them. More collaboration in the wrestling scene is great. Oh, God! Yo! Oh, my God!
Well, right now, things not looking too good for the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Bro!
Was thinking about a phenomenal forearm, but McIntyre again one step ahead. A nasty crash landing, and Styles is all out of sorts.
That was a nasty landing.
It can't possibly spill out like this. She was stuck in the thing.
Oh my God! And then AJ landing on that table too. Jeez, man.
Keep fighting, keep moving forward.
Ever since that knee issue.
And now AJ just launched. God, AJ's taking a beating right now.
Just poured a bottle of water all over AJ Styles.
Yeah. LA just poured water on AJ Styles. Oh my God, the water bottle just stuck right there. And now big tumble. This is awesome. Hang on. Does LA Knight screw over Drew? Is that how Drew doesn't get in the chamber? Oh. Yeah, LA Knight's coming in here. Oh no, he's gonna screw over AJ. He's screwing over AJ. Never mind. Yep, I was gonna say, that's not gonna sit well for AJ. And as he turns around, there's a big Scotsman right there. Claymore boot. Ball game. Drew McIntyre has qualified for the Elimination Chamber. Let's go, boys. Let's go. A certain Mr. Teschk is gonna be thrilled. He's gonna be like, yes! Best character in the world is Drew McIntyre. I don't know, he doesn't sound like that, but sometimes it sounds like it. Love you, Teschk.
It was a heck of a matchup until that chaotic ending once the distractions took place. But here, ultimately, From 12, we are
Awesome.
now down to 11. McIntyre has officially qualified for the Elimination Chamber in Perth, Australia, 2 weeks from tomorrow.
So we got one right. We got one right with Drew. Yep, we got one right, guys. So Drew McIntyre in there. Oh, he almost wants... Oh, he's pointing at the sign. Bro, that's a little early. That's premature ejaculation. I don't know. That was tough.
Saw Drew McIntyre qualify for the Elimination Chamber match, and tonight you face Randy Orton for that same opportunity. But with everything you have going on, how do you feel about your odds of making it to WrestleMania to challenge Seth Rollins?
Look, I think if the last week has taught us anything, it's that nothing is certain in WWE, especially not around WrestleMania season. And WrestleMania season is an emotional time for a lot of people, myself included, because I'm thinking about how last year I was in the main event of WrestleMania, and this year I'm watching that window close fast. But I don't have time to get emotional. I have to look at the facts. I have to look at what is right in front of me. And what is right in front of me tonight is a qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber with a 13-time world champion. With a guy who might be one of the very, if not the very best ever to do it in that ring, Randy Orton. And if I should get through Randy Orton, already waiting for me on the other side in that Elimination Chamber is Drew McIntyre, a man who, as he pointed out correctly, a man I've never beaten. So it's not an easy path, but it's a path. So I'll take it.
All right. Fire me up, Sammy.
There you have it.
I'd
Sami
run through a wall
Zayn
for that
versus
man.
Randy Orton
When he gets
tonight
fired
on
up, like,
SmackDown.
God, he can get you to do anything, couldn't he? Couldn't he? All right, everyone. So what are we thinking? What are we thinking, boys? How we feeling? How we feeling so far? First 37 minutes, good? You enjoying it? The crazy part about SmackDown is that you get like literally just a half hour into the show. It feels like it just started. And then you're like, oh, we are almost halfway through. You know, we're not that far away from it being almost halfway done already. Good SmackDown so far. I agree with you guys. I agree. All right, let's get these TikToks uploaded now. Drew's win-loss record is 99%. What? 99% what? Hey, Con, to me, it's likely Drew, Sammy, Knight, Reed, Paul, and Dom. Sent my reasoning for why these guys would fit the match on Twitter. So check out if you want to. Nah, I'm good. I'm such a dick to him for no reason. For no reason at all. Like, there's absolutely zero reason. But, like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Let's get this next one here. This was Elimination Chamber. Part. Cool. Could WWE push R-Truth? Absolutely, they could. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So, question, chat. After everything we have seen to this point, do you think Cody is finishing the story? All right. Do you think that man right there, the roller coaster, is going to finish the story this year at WrestleMania? Do you think so, guys? Yes or no, chat? Let me hear it. Because there's an argument to be made for both sides. There really is. We got some people saying yes, some people saying no. Let's get an actual poll, all right? Let's get an actual poll. If my mods over on Twitch and Kick could get a poll going as well. But do you think Cody will finish the story? Yes or no? Here we go, guys. YouTube's got the poll. If Twitch or Kick could get their poll going as well, thanks, mods, would be much appreciated. But there it is. The poll is now up. I might as well show this here as well. Boom. Boom. There we go. There you go. Yes or no, chat? Yes or no? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Looks like 82% of you are saying yes. Cody Rhodes must finish his story, says Pokemat. You don't need no more adversity. You sure, dude? You sure? I don't know. I think that he could use some adversity. I think Cody Rhodes could use another feud right after WrestleMania that never actually gets answered as to why they are feuding. But, you know, you don't have to focus too hard on that. Nah, I'm good, Ghostface. I'm good. Let's go back, though.
Got bigger as Grand Marshal Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson will kick off the Daytona 500. The Great American Race returns February 18th. And earlier today, the
Would you mind Pete unbeaten Gunther?
That would be fun. Who the hell is this? Ryan Blaney? I don't follow NASCAR. I do not follow NASCAR at all.
Checking out some WWE Gold, doing his best Seth freaking Rollins impression, and taking in the sights and sounds.
You know what would be really, really cool to see? Actually, no, never mind. Never mind, that's stupid.
Yes,
Here's
boy,
Pretty Deadly.
What a day, what a day. That crowd looks just like Queen Elizabeth. Look, we always wondered when she'd come and see us.
What the fuck?
Are you mad at me?
Hello!
Are you mad at me?
Look, it's not, it's my hand!
Look at it.
He's got the claw like Chandler Bing.
That Pete Dunne character should be ashamed of himself and what he's done to you. I mean, curse thy Pete Dunne!
Dunne?
No, come on, we need to put this behind us, all right? Now is our time. I believe it, boy. I think now's our time. It's WrestleMania season.
I am ready.
Mad
Let's show
Edge and
everybody
Christian
on
vibes.
Friday night, Smackdown. What Pretty Deadly is all about. Oh yeah, you feel it. You feel it brewing up. It's bubbling. It's bubbling. Come on. Yeah. Yes, boy!
Yes, boy! Imagine being one of those people just walking by and you just hear, yes, boy!
Aforementioned Pete Dunne.
Be pretty funny.
Bate, the bruiserweight and the big strong boy, ready for tag team action tonight.
Contrast that with the
There's DIY.
And blue collar attitude of these two men. They've had to earn everything they've ever got in their careers. It's no different tonight for DIY with their big opportunity.
Well, Tyler Bate has been the man to remind
What was that? I don't know.
exactly who he
Life.
is, and the two of them have been dreaming
Does
of
anyone
this
even like
point.
Pretty Deadly?
Done and baked.
They're terrible, says Unknown Legend. I don't know. I don't mind them. I think they're fine. I think they're a fine tag team. Are they the best tag team ever? No, but they're hard workers. They're solid in the ring. They got a decent gimmick. Young. Good looks. Nothing wrong with the tag team themselves. Could they use more momentum? Sure. Could they use more of a story? Absolutely. But they're just getting their feet wet here in WWE.
Matchflow is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more.
The founder of Damage Control and winner of the Women's Royal Rumble match, Bayley, with a WrestleMania decision to make. Who will Bayley choose to challenge in Philadelphia?
All right.
I think about WrestleMania, you know, I've really done it all.
This looks like it's going to be a great tag match.
This year's different.
Did SmackDown start yet? No, we're just all sitting here watching SmackDown together. It's all good, dude. Yeah, it started. It's about 44 minutes in. That was your first time seeing their gimmick. Any attention here is good attention. Absolutely it is, dude. I'm predicting DIY will become #1 contenders tonight. I think it's going to be British Strong Style. Who do you guys think? British Strong Style or DIY.
And sometimes
Who do you guys
the
think?
people that you thought were your biggest support system, the people that you thought were your friends, sometimes you have to prove them wrong. You guys done laughing? Watashi wa karayo. Yeah, that's Japanese. I picked
God.
up all the times you guys talked
I'm excited to see this fallout here as well, though. The story of Bayley and Io is about to pick up quite a bit. Are you guys looking forward to Bayley versus Io? I think it should be a really strong match when we get it. How about a triple threat? All right, that's you mocking me. I got roasted for my triple threat idea between Roman, Rock, and Cody. Okay, now, up until the press conference, I thought maybe we were going to get a triple threat. We are not getting a triple threat, guys. It is not a triple threat between Rock, Roman, and Cody. Absolutely not. It's not happening this year. That's not what's going down. Just the story that has been told is vastly different than what they were telling before. And as soon as the press conference happened, that was completely out of my mind. No longer am I like, it needs to be a triple threat. Does not need to be it. Not even close. Oh, there's Bayley.
To address the events of last week and her departure from Damage Control as we head toward Philadelphia in WrestleMania tonight.
All right. And here's Bianca.
We're about to find out who is going to join Becky Lynch in the Elimination Chamber.
Need to make a stipulation. If the Bloodline gets involved, Roman gets stripped of the title. Interesting.
Introducing first from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
I'm still a big fan of Bianca. Still a big fan. And you know what? I think we're going to start to see a lot more people get behind her now that she's not centered around a title. And that's how you know. That's how you know when the fans are just like, I want somebody new. Bianca sucks because I want somebody new. It's like, no, when she's away from the title, people like her. People just want to see a different champion or whatever. They were tired of that Bianca character. She's still fantastic. She is absolutely fantastic. Here comes Meechin, though.
Should Rhea Ripley, of course, be successful in her defense against Nia Jax, that is.
You're absolutely right, and that is
You say she plays a heel way better. Here's the thing, Wes. I couldn't disagree more. I'm sure she's got a good heel character within her, but we have not seen her play heel on the main roster yet. She has been a proven effective babyface. She is, put it this way, she is the face of the younger black female demographic. That is what she is. She is the face for those young girls watching WWE, those young black women especially watching WWE. She is their idol. She is their person. She is their gal. And you know, like it's fantastic to see. I think back to her WrestleMania entrance, right? That's what I love about Bianca Belair. How she interacts with the kids. A lot of people hated John Cena for it during his time. I personally love seeing how she interacts with the kids. I love seeing WWE superstars interact with young kids like that, give back to the community. It's just, yeah, I really do enjoy Bianca Belair as a character. I think she's just got everything going for her. And if that heel turn comes, it's going to, they're going to have to make sure they follow up on it. They can't just execute a heel turn for Bianca Belair just because they want to. You got to really consider everything. Her popularity amongst younger fans especially, right? Especially that. And that was one of the main reasons they never turned John Cena heel, right? They decided we're not turning Cena heel. He's far too important with our younger demographic. Those younger fans are going to grow up to be fans of the business and continue to watch our show week in, week out, take their kids to the shows, all that. So they decided to never turn John Cena heel. And honestly, they might not turn Bianca heel, like, ever. And if they do, it's going to be for a legitimate reason. Right? That it will have to be for a legitimate reason where they have a true full-fledged story laid out like the next year of content with the babyface to benefit from going up against her. You need a good reason. Exactly. You absolutely need a good reason if you're going to turn somebody like Bianca Belair heel. And I know a lot of fans out there want it to happen, right? Fans want it to happen. Do you guys want Bianca Belair to turn heel? Yes or no? Let's see. But I know there's people out there who do want it to happen. It's just if you do decide to pull the trigger, you gotta really... You disagree. Bianca is the face of WWE's women's wrestlers. Then you agree with me. That's literally what I said, dude. She is like the face. She is the gal. It's a tough one to... Oh, I don't disagree, but I think it's a good heel turn when still create a huge following for her. She's totally not as big as Cena. See, here's the thing, right? If we look at where she's at in her career, Hey, Fate, thank you so much for the sub. If she turns heel at this point in her career, thanks for the sub as well, Reap. How you doing? Then essentially everything you've done up to this point is thrown out the window with her, right? You're just saying, all right, everything we've tried to build up with Bianca Belair, let's just toss it out the window. And she might become more popular, but she might not, right? She might not. It might not be successful. And then you never recover that type of character after that, right? So if you are pulling the trigger, you got to have a babyface who is just as equally as over as Bianca, if not more over. Now you look at somebody like Jade Cargill right now, who is incredibly over, and a match between Jade and Bianca would get the internet talking. And if you were to get some heat on that story by having Bianca Belair turn heel and Jade be the babyface in that scenario, then maybe that would work. But it's still a tough one. I don't see any reason to turn Bianca Belair heel. Bianca was a heel in NXT. Yeah, NXT means nothing for the main roster in the grand scheme of things. Only hardcore fans watch NXT. Only hardcore fans.
Who do you like in this one? Well, it just goes to show the tall order it is for anyone to go through two elimination chamber and win, but I've got to back
Bianca with a punch right there.
90% offense from Meechin. I was not
most people here in this chat aren't going to understand that when I say, like, we are the fans who are hardcore fans. We care about most of the wrestlers. We have opinions on wrestlers, right? But we watch NXT, so their stuff in NXT matters to us. Joe down the street doesn't watch NXT. You know what I mean? Karen on the other side of the road doesn't watch NXT. If they are just a casual WWE fan, chances are they do not watch WWE NXT. They just don't. And so when they come up to the main roster, it doesn't matter what they've done before. It does to us, does to like us hardcore wrestling fans. It matters because like it's just the progression of characters. And if you do exactly what Vince McMahon used to do, where he just pretended NXT didn't exist, then it doesn't sit well with us. But in terms of being a face or a heel, it doesn't really matter. You can change them to be a face or a heel on the main roster. Like, look, I don't even know if Carmelo Hayes is going to continue to be a heel on the main roster. I don't even know if he's for sure called up all the way. You know what I mean? Like, he was a face on SmackDown, but he just turned heel in NXT. But we'll see if he continues to be a heel on SmackDown when he shows up here. He might be, he might not be. And that will give us a better gauge as to how many people pay attention to NXT as well.
The feeling of being on the showcase of the Immortals, that's what every superstar in WWE strives for year after year.
You ain't wrong, Corey, but I'll tell you this.
It's basically a fresh start for everybody. Basically, just it can't be too... So, like, if you think of, like, when Vince used to call people up and change their name or change something about their gimmick or remove their entrance or whatever it may be, you know, that was him trying to put his spin on the main roster character just to say he put his own spin on it. That doesn't work. We know that doesn't work, right? Because the character becomes recognizable to us. Nice superplex by Meechin. Very nice superplex. You mean the crowd pop for Trick? Yeah. You can definitely isolate certain things. And here's also the thing. People may be aware of people in NXT, but it doesn't necessarily mean that they sit there and watch it week in, week out, and absorb every little moment of the product, right? Hell, I'm a hardcore wrestling fan, and I don't even watch every single second of NXT, all right? So it happens. The main roster is different than NXT. You just got to have some, whatever you want to call it, some continuity to it. Bianca knocked out of the ring as we have 100 biddies right there from Esports. Thank you, brother.
You took the words right out of my mouth, Wayne. Michin.
Too sweet, baby. I don't think this is going to end up too sweet for you. Nope. I think it's over. Oh, crap. Well, thanks for coming out, Michin. Nice sell, though. She actually took that really well. And Bianca Belair with the dub. So she's going to Elimination Chamber. Right call. We all knew she was going there. She could win. She could. Yeah. Who do you guys think is going to win the Women's Chamber? Let me know. But solid enough match.
And it's lights out for Michin. Hello, Chamber for Bianca Belair.
Who else is in it right now? Is there Becky and Bianca? Damn, it's already stacked. Already stacked. Let me know in the comments, who do you guys think is going to finish out the Elimination Chamber? Who's going to be the final four? Let me know.
Somebody looking to make WrestleMania plans.
And there's Bayley. Hey, we want some Bayley. Hey, we want some Bayley. How are we feeling about the commentary team for SmackDown? Here's the thing. I don't hear a lot of commentary when I'm talking over it. I don't. Most of the time when we're watching the show, guys, I do not hear much. I've got it turned down low so that it won't echo in my microphone. It's just really not turned up that loud for me. And even then, guys, it still gets echoed throughout the microphone from time to time. I basically only really turn it up for promos. I don't hear just the commentary going on. I don't hear what they are talking about, generally speaking. So you guys at home would have a better understanding as to how the commentary has been. I know it's a difficult thing to watch a wrestling show without commentary because commentary essentially tells you the story that they're trying to tell. And it's why some of the times I feel like I miss things that you guys pick up on. But it's a pretty good give and take, you know. You tell me if I missed something really, really obvious, and then I make you laugh by bringing a cardboard Cody Rhodes cutout. Like, you know what I mean? That's the trade-off here. Wade Barrett's a good commentator. How is Corey Graves doing as play-by-play, though? Or are they just both kind of doing play-by-play and color? Because I feel like they have the possibility to do like a dual play-by-play and a dual color commentary. But has Corey been doing mostly play-by-play and Wade doing color? Or how's it been? You prefer Raw's commentary team? Okay. Okay, I got that one, got that one, got that one. Drew versus... Corey's doing a pretty good job. He's adjusting to play-by-play. Okay. Kairi Sane and Io Sky and Asuka say Damage Control is no more and they became the Legends of Joshi, the WWE Japan Joshi faction. Is that official? Are they known as Legends of Joshi now? Both are good. Still a slight edge to Raw, though. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Corey and Wade are doing a good job. Oh, all right. So you guys seem to like them. You guys seem to like them. Drunk Unk. Cool name, bro. Cool. You think they're okay? Beautiful. Why is mine gone? Don't know, dude. Thoughts on edible cookie dough? Edible cookie dough. You mean, oh, I bet, okay, I understand. Probably like cookie dough that you are actually allowed to eat. That makes sense. Because like you can eat all cookie dough, but you probably shouldn't because there's raw ingredients in those other, that cookie dough. But I got you. I got what you're saying. I don't think I've actually really had just edible cookie dough. I've just mostly snacked on raw cookie dough. Salmonella.
The ultimate way to gear up game day. Shop your favorite team today at WWEshop.com. And the WWE Universe is still buzzing from last night. Las Vegas, Nevada played host to the WrestleMania XL Kickoff press event. And listen to these numbers, Wade. We are talking 100 million.
Wow.
This year's WrestleMania truly is shaping up to be the biggest WrestleMania of all time.
Wow, those are big numbers.
You see me?
Braun and Triple H.
Man, I just want to take a second to tell you how proud I am of you, and God, like watching you from coming in the door to where you are right now, man. It's been impressive to see. It's awesome, and I'm anxious to see what you can do at this level, man. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you, you know, while I have you, I just kind of like, I don't know, I just kind of wanted to pick your brain because I got like these two great offers, Raw and SmackDown. I'm just trying to figure out like where to go. I don't know. Do you have any advice? I don't know.
Look,
how you doing?
How are you?
Oh,
Paul,
see you.
Again. Paul and Breaker.
Now that is a hell of a talent from a really wacky family.
What do you want?
Whoa.
I can see now's not a good time after everything that happened last night. Give you some space, respect. I'll come back next week. When I come back next week, I'll be with my tribal chief.
There you go.
Roman Reigns.
I mean, it's understandable. Roman wasn't going to show up 2 days in a row to work, right?
And The Rock.
The Rock's on SmackDown next week as well. Oh, man.
Look forward to it.
Oh man, we
Let's
talked about
go.
egos earlier tonight.
Let's
No
go,
bigger
boys.
bruised egos than Roman Reigns and The Rock.
It's Bailey
Week on SmackDown. That is appointment viewing.
Babyface Bailey. I hope WWE really presents her in a good way.
Please welcome the
I really hope she gets presented in a good way here. It's Bailey.
Well, tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive. And Wade, this is a woman who stunned the entire WWE Universe 7 nights ago on Friday Night SmackDown.
No doubt about that. The entirety of Damage Control turned on her, but she was smart to it, and now we
All right, it's official. Io Bailey. They have not picked which night it's going to be on yet. Okay. Have not decided which night it's going to be on. Do I think she'll bring back the hugger gimmick? No, probably not. I think the hugger gimmick's gone. Hey, we want some Bailey. Love to hear Bailey getting a positive reaction. She deserves it.
All right, you guys made me feel a little bit better about coming out here because I'll be honest, I've been having a tough time trying to put the words together and figure out what I want to say about what happened last week because there is a big part of me that doesn't even want to believe it happened at all. And before hearing you guys chant my name, I thought that maybe there was some of you out there that thought I had it coming.
Let's go. It's got to make her feel good. She's been through so much, man. Take her.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, maybe I had it coming. Who knows? But whether you like me or not, it sounds like you guys are cool. We're cool right now? We're cool right now? That's because you guys have been on this journey with me. You stuck with me all these years, and you guys know what's in here. You guys know how I feel about this. You know my heart for this. Damage control meant everything to me.
Mm-hmm. You deserve it.
Thank you. Damage control meant everything to me, guys. They were my family. You guys saw how many times I put damage control before myself.
Yep.
Over and over again. I gave, and I gave. I didn't ask any questions. I didn't ask for anything in return. And all they did was take from me. So I thought, you know, after I won Royal Rumble, maybe they'd all be happy for me and I'd come back and everything would be fine.
Nope.
But that didn't happen.
Nope, it did not.
Every time I came in the back, they were laughing. Every time I turned around, every time I walked into a room, they stopped talking. I'm not an idiot. I've been in this situation far too many times to not have learned my lesson. And at WrestleMania, Io's gonna learn the hard way.
Nice.
Bailey!
Oh, here's Dakota. Okay.
Dude, I've been trying to text you all week. Are you ghosting me?
Okay.
What, we're not on a friendship level anymore? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Where the hell were you last week?
You know that I'm so close to being cleared. I had to meet with my doctor last week. I didn't know about all this going down. I didn't.
Cut the crap, Dakota. Every time
That's
I walked
cap.
in the back, you were right alongside Kyrie, Asuka, and Io, and you were right there laughing with them. You were right there, and you tried to calm me down every time. No, you knew what was going on the whole time.
Yep.
Look, okay, hear me out for 1 second, all right? I was put in a really tough spot. I was, but I always believed in damage control. I always believed in what you created.
Wow.
And Io did too. Up until Kyrie and Asuka came along, she did. Okay, and I know you have some weird history with Kyrie, and I thought everything would be okay. But once the two of them got in Io's head, like the rest was history. You know what happened.
Then why didn't you tell me?
Look, I wanted to. I did. I didn't know how to do that.
She knew. She knew. She just admitted she knew. Uh-oh.
Look, I missed the three of us, right? You, me, and Io. We were like sisters. The OG three of damage control. It felt like we could do no wrong because we always had each other, all right? And you've always been like a mentor to me. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you.
That's
Honestly,
very deep.
I didn't know how to tell you because it seemed to me that your plan was working, right? Kabuki Warriors won the tag titles. You won the Royal Rumble. That's all you. We were so close to having it all, and look, I thought the situation with Kyrie and Asuka would just blow over, but it didn't.
Fine.
Well, we're here right now. Where do you stand?
Where does she stand?
What's it gonna be now, huh?
Cute Io.
Well, it seemed as though Dakota
I knew it. I knew it, man. I knew it.
But we are about to be
Interesting. The rest of damage control as well. Oh, man. And, okay, is Dakota about to turn? Oh, I don't know if Dakota's about to turn or not.
This is a sight that should strike fear into
Let's find out, man. Wait, where's Dakota? Oh, Dakota left. Yo, Dakota bailed.
Yeah, because Dakota is not stupid, that's why.
Hang on. Dakota just bailed. No, 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 no! First Tegan, then Raquel, now Bailey. Oh, wait, what? Hang on. Yo, what?
Look at this, Dakota Kai wielding its steel chair.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Wait, are they friends? Are they on the same page? There's a hug it out chant. I don't feel good about this. I don't feel good.
Yet another in a series.
I don't know where Dakota truly
Damage control.
or who she aligns with, man. Oh, I feel like this is a setup.
For the Royal Rumble winner.
Yeah, she didn't hit them, but she didn't hit Bailey either. Interesting.
Randy, with all of your past success at WrestleMania, how determined are you to earn your spot this year, starting tonight with Sami Zayn?
Well, Kayla, first off, let me just say that earlier tonight, Sami Zayn said that it's not a given that everyone makes it to WrestleMania, and he couldn't be more right. And I know more than anybody how it's not a given to make it to WrestleMania. Just last year, I was injured at home, watching from the sidelines. It was horrible. But I did learn an invaluable lesson. Patience. You see, in this business, the Viper has always known when to strike. But now, I know how important it is to wait. So as far as Roman Reigns is concerned, I can just sit back and wait. But my road to WrestleMania has taken a slight detour. Tonight, I face Sami Zayn, and if everything goes my way, and I plan on having everything go my way, I move on to the Elimination Chamber. But in the chamber, Kayla, there's going to be one constant, and that constant is absolutely cold, calculating, lethal. That one constant is the three most destructive letters in all of sports entertainment. R-K.
Randy Orton, Sami Zayn, Elimination Chamber qualifiers still to come tonight. But it's tag team time, bad news.
Did they change Tyler Bates' theme song?
Countryman, you can't have enough Englishmen on this show. That's what I've been saying, Corey.
Did they change his theme song? I think they did. Or am I just not paying attention? But here's Peter Dunne. Pete Dunne, baby. It's the same as it always has been? Okay, all right. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I don't hear all the things that I need to hear. It's the same? Okay, cool.
Introducing first, the team of Tyler Bates
And Pete. Pete Dunne.
Well, it was Tyler Bate who recently showed up on SmackDown and reminded.
First one was way better. Do 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 do. All right. It's because you don't watch NXT. Fair. Very fair point. Very fair point. So, 9:13. We are an hour and pretty much 15 minutes into the show, guys. Oh, what's your opinion? What's your thoughts on this show so far? Has it been good? Are you enjoying it? What are you thinking, boys? Let's hear it, chat. Damn.
Randy should attack Cody after Mania.
Actually, fuck yeah. Yeah. Imagine if Cody does go to finish his story, he wins it from Roman, if he does win the title, wins it from Roman, and Randy turns on him the night after WrestleMania. Or the Raw after WrestleMania, I should say. Yeah. Meh seems tame after yesterday. Meh? I mean, in comparison to what we saw yesterday, but meh? Randy, Cody, that's not meh.
Who should retire Randy?
Tozawa. We'll say Tozawa. Randy Orton will... You know what? What'll end up happening is Randy Orton will go to hit the RKO, and Tozawa will just be like, sidestep, oh! Randy will go to hit the other RKO, sidestep, oh! And then Randy will go to hit another RKO, sidestep, oh! Sidestep, oh! Sidestep, oh! Sidestep, oh! Right? Like, and just keeps missing RKOs. And then as soon as Randy thinks he's going to catch on to, like, the movement, like, he'd be like, okay, he's going left, he's going right. I know it's opposite on the screen, but it's left and right for me. And then he's like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to mix in an extra left. Uh-oh. And then the right, extra right. Uh-oh.
Rock lied to Cody, who thought he could finish the story at a later time so The Rock can have one last match with his own family.
Let me read that better. Tozawa Khan, I'm never donating again. Sorry, Cash. Who should actually retire Randy? You know what? In many ways, Grayson Waller is a little bit like a young Randy Orton. In many ways, I know not exactly the same, but in a lot of ways, he's like a young Randy Orton. So if they really wanted to give a good rub to Grayson Waller down the line, Grayson Waller would be an excellent option in like 5 years or so, whenever they decide to, or whenever Randy wants to hang it up. I heard somewhere Randy wants to wrestle for another decade. I don't know if that's true or not, but hey Con, what do you think about Solo costing or almost costing Roman in his match with Cody? To be honest, I think the spot that needs to happen in this Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes match, we need to have exactly the same spot play out as last year, where Cody hits the 1 crossroads, the 2 crossroads, the 3 crossroads. Solo comes down, spikes Cody Rhodes in the corner again. Roman goes off the ropes, spear. Literally play for play as this past WrestleMania, and Cody kicks out. That moment, whoo! Excuse me, sneeze-tastic.
You know what? It is WrestleMania season. Now, mind you, last week, Final Testament's really starting to figure out what it means to dealing with us as a unit.
Yes, sir. Don't worry. We ain't forget about y'all either, Final Testament. We still got them receipts for y'all.
But we have business to attend to. Bigger business. And that business starts on Monday when Bobby goes head-to-head with Big Bronson Reed for his spot in the Elimination Chamber.
Yes, it is my time. I am winning the Elimination Chamber. And then WrestleMania.
Oh, so Cross is going to cost Bobby the match, and Bronson Reed's advancing. Okay. All right. That's what's happening there.
Bobby Lashley, Big Bronson Reed in an Elimination Chamber qualifier.
You guys agree? Disagree? What do you think? Here we go. DIY. Still not a fan of this theme song. I'm a big fan of the tag team. So let's get a DIY chant going on, but do not like this theme song. DIY, DIY, DIY. You know what? Actually, hang on. Let's make this better. Let's make. I've got a way. Here we go. Here. So much better. Ready? So yeah, there you go. There you go. All right. Whew.
Quite sure how any of these competitors is going to find an edge.
A piece of my wig fell off.
The return to form of this man we're about to see in a moment. Pete Dunne, who is the legal
All right.
who seemed to have a bit of an identity crisis. He was acting more like you after a few too many pints than he was
The hair reveal. Hair reveal.
But I'll say this, Tyler Bate coming back into his life.
All right. So let's get a poll going in here, guys, asking you who will win.
Cognizant of having a strategy in the match, although that strategy just got smashed out of him by a running Tommaso Ciampa.
Or
Dunne looking to take a high risk. Ciampa out of the way and just uncorked the right hand that might have knocked the incisors out of Dunne's mouth. And here
oh, nice suicide dive right there by Johnny Gargano. And a knee from Ciampa. Damn. Dante, how you doing, brother? How you doing, brother? He says, hey, Con, someone made a mashup of Judgment Day's song and Batista's song, and it's awesome. Okay, I'll check that out during the subathon. We're going to do some more of, like, the, what's it called? Like, the wrestling mashups. I've got some ideas for, like, time for the subathon and all that. But, Shadow, now that we're talking about the subathon, this is a great transition. I am starting the subathon on April 1st, everybody. This is not an April Fool's joke. April 1st, my friends, we're going to be live, and we could potentially be live for a whole month. The goal is to get through WrestleMania on the subathon, but ideally, if we can go a whole month, I will go a whole month straight. I have booked off all of April to just be on the subathon if possible. So guys, let's do it. All right, let's make it happen. I will be live starting April 1st. Every time that we get a sub, there will be time added to the clock. I'll explain more about it in the future, but April 1st, minimum 24-hour live stream, probably going to be at least a week, if not 2, possibly 3, maybe a month. Going to be fun, guys. Come join us April 1st. And also, if you guys are looking for all my other social media, head on over to my Next Level link. It is in the chat right now. All right, if you guys are watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, it's in the chat right now. And what I would like for you guys to do is I would like for you to tap on this little link right here, this triangle, okay? If you would like, you can scan the QR code, totally up to you, but this will let you download the app. Now, really cool stuff, guys. I will be finalizing this in the next little bit. How will I sleep? Bed back there. That's how we're going to sleep. Bed back there. But we've got something really cool coming to the Next Level app. We've got a potential, I'm not going to say anything for sure, okay, because I will confirm, but we are working towards bringing you guys a giveaway for a massive wrestling show coming up in a little bit, all right? We're working on it. It's probably going down. I will give you guys more details once it is official, but there might be something big coming here, guys, and if you download this app right here, you might have a chance to be going somewhere in April. We'll find out. We'll find out, boys. All right. So go download the app, drop a follow over there. We'll do some shout outs if you guys end up downloading the app and following me over there. All that. You gonna keep streaming while you sleep? Yes, sir. We did it what did we do it? We did it at the end of 2022 for 2 weeks straight. Now I'm actually gonna have a better sleep this time because beforehand I actually slept. Whoa, that's close. Zoom out. Zoom out, camera. Zoom out, camera. Way too close. If you look here, that chair right there, that was the chair I slept in for 2 weeks at the previous subathon. Right there. That chair, I slept in it for 2 freaking weeks. Yeah. Oh my God. What a boot. Please answer my super chat so I don't waste my money. You're absolutely right. Sorry, brother. Did I ignore it? I didn't mean to. My fix for last week, Rock lied to Cody, who thought he could finish the story at a later time, so Rock can have one last match with his own family.
What the hell's happening?
They don't call him the big strong boy for nothing. Many people...
I guess that works, sure. Yo, what? Oh my God!
Round and round we go.
Big strong boy! Big strong boy.
Tag made, Pete Dunne now legal.
Top bins! You love it, Corey.
I love it. You know I'm a big football guy.
It's all tackers.
I'm a big Preston guy.
Man, British Strong Style looking super strong in this match.
Double team incoming. Dunne and bait.
Oh, reversed by Gargano.
They just cannot sleep on Johnny Gargano. Give it
Oh.
all. There's those hands broken. So what happened to Kit Wilson earlier tonight?
Nice.
Of Pete Dunne. Somehow. Gargano still
Bop
rolling.
bang. Right off the jaw. Tag has been made though. Oh my God, is DIY gonna win? Yo, what a knee!
I'm sorry, Ciampa connects with a knee.
Oh, come on! Come on, yeah! Let's go!
With a tornado DDT.
Project Ciampa! That's it! That's it! Oh, what?
And nailing that Project Ciampa put away many top superstars once again. They dive. DDT followed by
This match is cooking. DIY is gonna get themselves over with their work rate alone. Damn, this match is really, really strong. Goodness me, they're just giving her.
Just 4 hungry superstars desperate for
God.
opportunity, refusing
Oh, what a
to
boot.
let this moment slip through their grasp.
Oh, the knee again.
Knee by Ciampa. Tag made to
And that could set it up.
DIY closing in on what they do best, Corey.
Gargano and Ciampa looking
Time to meet in the middle.
in the middle.
Nope. Done. Done gonna break the fingers. Oh, no. Super kick from Gargano. Knee strike. Down goes Peter Dunne.
Throwing shots with whatever still works in this
This is awesome. No way. Really?
Looking for the Tyler driver.
Lands on his feet. Man, Tyler Bate's too good. Bop into the super kick.
Kick right on the chin of the big strong boy.
Dunne. Peter Dunne's in.
Gargano over the top to the outside. Here comes Bate yet again.
Oh my God, what?
Suicide dive takes out Ciampa.
Oh! Ball game! No way, man! No way! British Strong Style gonna be #1 contenders. Dude, this match versus the Judgment Day is gonna slap. It's gonna be real good. What a match! That was like NXT Black and Gold. That was literally a match plucked out of NXT Black and Gold. That is insane. God, that made me so happy watching that. Brings me back to the good old days. I miss NXT Black and Gold. I really do.
The Judgment Day for the undisputed WWE Tag Team titles.
Nice, nice. Oh, there's some blood. Ciampa. Yeah, Ciampa does it too.
Take a second to send it backstage.
What a war. What a war.
Congratulations to Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, who are headed to Elimination Chamber.
Just to get beat by Finn Balor and Damian Priest. And after Finn and Damian retain their undisputed tag team titles, Mommy is going to wipe the floor with Nia Jax and walk into WrestleMania as the Women's
Hit my mic.
World Champion. And I'm going to go ahead and shoot my shot saying I'm going to win the Elimination Chamber, face Seth Rollins, and Mommy and I are going to have matching titles.
Dom, don't you still have to qualify?
Yeah.
Qualify. I don't care who they put in front of me. I'm going to slap the taste out of their...
It's Kevin.
Out of my what? Because I'm the guy. I'm
going back to this feud
next week on SmackDown. So look, Dom, you can call your shot all you want. The only thing that's going to happen next week is I'm going to give you the beating of a lifetime, and I'm going to dedicate that to the greatest luchador of all time, Rey Mysterio.
Nice.
You know him.
I think Logan Paul is screwing over Kevin Owens next week. Wait. You're not Miz.
You supposed to be on Raw. Don't let Nick catch you.
Nick Mysterio?
Nick Aldis.
Okay, I'll be careful.
My dog.
Listen to the "We Want Truth" chants. They turned those up. They just went right up with that volume button. Jeez.
We have got one match to go. Sponsored by Credit.
They're really chanting "We Want Truth." That's wild, man. That's wild.
The worst draw of anyone in the Elimination Chamber qualifiers. The tall task, but the spoils are worth the risk as he puts together his final prep ahead of tonight's main event.
Chris Bridges, thanks for following me on Next Level. Kylie Ann, thanks for following me on Next Level. Dominic Page, thanks for following me on Next Level. Ringsider Anthony, thank you for following me on Next Level. If you guys have not already done so, make sure you download the Next Level app, all right? The link right here if you would like to go check out all my social media, but go on over to Next Level. I'm posting exclusive content over there. I've got some pretty cool series ideas, so we're going to start posting some more over there. Go check it out in the chat right now. It will look something like this. Once you get on over there, guys, you can click on all my social media if you want to go follow it. But this is the one right here. This link will take you onto the App Store, or you can scan this QR code right here. Download the free app, everyone. We got some cool stuff coming on over there. We got some giveaways coming up over there as well. Exclusive content. It is great, and I'm so excited to be working with Next Level, and I can't wait to see what the next few years are going to look like. So go on over, guys. If you haven't downloaded the app, make sure you do so. Why are you calling me Clitman167? You've been at this all night, brah. He's just like, clit, man, clit. I said it one time, all right? A slip of the tongue one time. We're in R-Truth's hometown. Okay. I think so too, Primitive. Gonna be a lot of fun, dude. Gonna be a lot of fun. Will there be IPW tonight? No, I wish there was. I wish there was CMU last night. I can't do anything with a busted capture card.
Pete Dunne is from around 5 minutes away from me.
Wow. Cool. Very neat. I got to be quicker with these TikToks. Give me just a few minutes here to catch up. That was actually hilarious. About Reigns versus Rock for the head of the table? Probably WrestleMania 41. I think we're building to a big match between them down the line. But if you guys are enjoying the show, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. And if you haven't done so, make sure you check out all my social media. I'm pretty much everywhere, guys. So go check us out. Oh, yeah, we also have a Discord server if you guys enjoy chatting with each other. If you want to do that, if you want to join our Discord, all you got to do is type !Discord. That's all you got to do. It will give you the link. You can join. You can keep chatting with this community. We got a lot of cool stuff over there, so go check it out. Interesting. Bailey. Will Bailey bring back her old theme song? I don't think so. No, I think she might get a new one someday, but I feel like this theme that she's got is pretty much going to be her theme for a while. Like, I don't know what they would have to do. I think that she would have to have a full change of character again to get a different theme song. Here we go. We're back.
To make history and set the all-time scoring record as she leads second-ranked Iowa against Nebraska. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific only on Fox and the Fox Sports app. That's Sunday, but tonight, Wade, there is nowhere I would rather be than Charlotte, North Carolina. Over 14,000 members of the WWE Universe have packed the Spectrum Center for Friday Night Smackdown.
Nick, I said get me a challenger for my United States title. You put me in a qualifying match? Qualifying matches are for unqualified people, Nick. I'm qualified. I'm beyond qualified. Look at my resume, dude. Every event that I've been a part of. Highest grossing gate, most viewership in WWE history. What's the common denominator? Me! I'm the common denominator. I'm a prize fighter. You have me fighting for free next Friday on SmackDown in Utah?
In Utah?
Nick, I should be getting the Rock treatment. Walk in here, do what I want, smack somebody across the face, back on the jet.
Back on the jet.
All right, I'll do it. But I'm not happy about this. And no, listen, just so you know, I'm going to Australia.
Oh.
I'm gonna win the Elimination Chamber. And after I beat Seth Rollins in our rematch at WrestleMania, I'm waltzing out of there as a double champ. So thank you for that. Now, just tell me who I gotta wrestle.
Oh, I'd love to if it was Monday, but today's Friday. Nick, you want to do the honors?
Yeah, it's Friday, which means you're on my show. And next week, on this show, you're going one-on-one with a man that you know quite well. A superstar. The most must-see superstar
The Miz again.
in WWE. The Miz. The Miz. The Miz.
The Miz?
The Miz.
Yeah.
The Miz.
Amazing. You got your hands full with that one.
That's an understatement.
All right, Ms. Logan.
Tonight, Friday Night Smackdown
Next week.
is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance.
The action keeps rolling.
The Perth show is starting to look good, eh, guys? Starting to look pretty good. LA Knight versus Ivar. Wow, I wonder who's winning that one. Big Bronson Reed versus Bobby. I bet Karrion Kross cost Bobby Lashley the match.
And next week when Friday Night Smackdown rolls into Salt Lake City, how about this? Just announced moments ago, Logan Paul, the United States champion, one-on-one.
Yep, and then Dirty Dom versus Kevin. And Logan versus The Miz. Decent qualifiers. Shotzi versus Tiffany. Okay, sorry, Shotzi, you're losing. And Naomi versus Zelina. Sorry, Zelina, you're losing.
And Zelina feels the glow as she takes on the returning Naomi in what will be Naomi's first match back on SmackDown in almost 2 years. That is next Friday, right here on SmackDown.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Let's go. It's Sami Zayn. My twin is here, boys. I still love Sammy. Do you guys still love Sammy? Yes or no, chat? Ghostface says, Con, you look nothing like Sammy. Well, you might not think so, but my chat has been telling me for years, because I have a slightly red beard, it used to be bushier, that I look like Sammy. It used to be bushier.
Very soon, because the clock is ticking. And pretty soon, one of these two superstars is Is that right, Drew McIntyre, DM Hunk? I think that's
And here's Randy. Snakes in the chat, boys.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri.
There we go.
At 200.
He's freaking yoked.
Viper slither toward the ring. I want to draw attention to the little graphic that was just in the bottom of your screen. The year was 2014 when Randy Orton successfully defended the WWE Championship.
I hear voices in my head. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. They talk to me.
Randy Orton has done it all, and the only thing that will motivate him is main events and gold. And right now, the Viper is locked in on what he has to do.
So far, the show has been down? I don't think there's been anything wrong with this show here tonight. What? If we're comparing it to last night, yeah, sure. Last night was one of the greatest wrestling segments I have ever seen. But tonight's, this has been a good show. It's been really strong, right?
And tonight's main event is sponsored by eBay Motors. The Viper versus the perennial underdog. Zayn versus Orton with Elimination Chamber.
What's the most disrespectful comment you've ever got? Oh, I don't know, dude. I don't know. I've probably been called some pretty vile things that I just have not even paid any attention to. The one that made me laugh, that I was like, dude, I just got violated, is I got called Cheeto Face. And I was like, shit, man, my beard's not that red, is it? Like, all right. So Randy, up next. Up next. I mean, you are a Cheeto. Does that mean I'm just a snack? Feel like it is. Didn't even show the pose. Well, there it is. You got the graphic with the pose. You're sorry, that's funny. I mean, it is kind of funny, isn't it? It is funny. It is, it is. If you guys haven't done so, make sure you drop that like on this video. We're at 317 likes. Let's get this all the way up to 500 if we can. 783 in here. So let's get just under 200 people hitting that like button. I think we can do it, guys. And if you're one of those people saying, nah, I'm not going to like this video, somebody else will do it. I'm talking to you directly, all right? If you are thinking, right now he's not talking to me. No, I'm talking to you. If you haven't liked this video right now, guys, I am talking to you. If you are on a TV and you're watching my big-ass face on your big-ass TV, well, then guess what? Get your big ass up out of your big-ass couch and change this big-ass TV and make sure you like this video, all right? Thank you, guys. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. Conman be looking like he's a tomato when he screams, for example, WrestleMania. Bro has asthma. The two don't correlate. Of course, if I scream at the top of my lungs for 30 seconds straight, my face is gonna turn red. Tell me whose wouldn't. Tell me whose wouldn't. What? Yeah, I turn into a tomato. That's called blood pressure. Wrestling makes my blood pressure rise. Maybe that's more of an issue. Asthma? Maybe actually, you know what? Hang on. Are you onto something? I did get out of breath by just standing behind Cody Rhodes. Huh. Bro has asthma is such a strange dish. Yes, it is. All right. Next bit. We gotta upload here. That was... No, the Randy promo doesn't need to go. Street Profits promo doesn't need to go. Which one was that? That was... Oh, yeah. Tag contenders. Who's the real Ghostface? The mod. The other dude's an imposter. Conman be looking like he's having a tough time taking a breath outside. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? No. Guys, I can breathe. Yes, does bro have a girl? Yeah, dude, I'm getting married. Oh my goodness, in less than a year and a half. Bro is getting out of breath now. All right, guys. All right. No way this just became a new meme. Con, do you take creatine? Actually, I started a little bit,
was
yeah.
Going win until Johnny hurt his nose.
Yep, the lovely Becca and I are getting married on July 25th, 2025. It is approaching fast, man. It is approaching real fast. Yeah, I'm a normal human being there, Ghostface. One more comment. All right. He got himself a one-way ticket to the timeout, boys. Now, the question is, how long do we time out the offhanded wish Ghostface? How long? 10 seconds? 1 minute? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? 30 minutes? 24 hours? What are we feeling, chat? What are we feeling, chat? Huh? What are we thinking? 24? Did I seriously just get out of breath from doing that? Jesus Christ. You know what, dude? You're going to comment on that. 24 hours. Get out of here. Wait, did he not get banned? Hang on. He's not. What the hell? He didn't get banned. Damn. There we go. Bye.
Cheeto Asthma Clipman 167.
Cheeto Asthma Clipman 167.
Head into the Elimination Chamber win and challenge Seth freaking Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania.
Well, Randy Orton stared down the barrel of medical retirement for over a year, and now finally, once he got the all clear, he ain't wasting any time whatsoever. And I'll say this about Randy.
I'm just gonna go hide behind Cody again. All right, I'm gonna take refuge and let Cody take over the stream. All right, thanks guys.
What do you think should be the WrestleMania Tag Championship match? I personally want to see DIY take the gold at Mania.
Well, if you're asking me, my man, I think that DIY is probably going to lose at WrestleMania. It's probably going to be Judgment Day retaining the titles, but it's not even DIY that's facing them. So I take that right back. It's Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Judgment Day is gonna retain their titles. Okay, I think it's Judgment Day that's walking out.
That other gear. He taps into those energy reserves and keeps on fighting. Case in point. Sami Zayn with a moonsault takes down Orton.
Didn't quite fully connect with Orton, but it
what
got
happened?
right on the temple, which is exactly
money.
What Zayn
we got money.
Because he was
what's that? It says, is there a possibility that we see Netflix get the WWE video library in the future in the USA because I have a Netflix Visa gift card? Bruh!
Sami Zayn gonna take a ride. Courtesy of the Viper, but no. Sami Zayn
Unreal question. Unreal question. That is so funny. That is so funny. Bruh got a Netflix gift card for Christmas probably and was just like, hey, I heard WWE's going to Netflix. Should I save this? How are you back? How are you in here? Where the hell did that other Ghostface come from? Get out of here! Get out of here! Blood ran out of breath from laughing. You know what, guys? At this rate, Buddy's out of breath. At this rate, what the hell? I think I need to have an asthma test. You guys are pointing it out big time. And I'm feeling it, boys. I'm feeling out of breath. You know, Jesus. Cody? Cody! Save me, Cody. Finish your story. Whoa, you're back on YouTube? It's been a hot minute. Yeah, I've been back on YouTube since the summer of 2023. Yeah, 2023. Like 8 months? Is that right? Have I been back on YouTube for like 8 months? Huh. Instead, dissing yourself with the chat. Instead, try defending yourself. Braden? Good point. But instead, I'm going to diss you. Braden, your name makes no sense. What the fuck is a Braden? It's like a braid and something, but you didn't finish the word. So Braden, like Braden what? Braden what? Braden, I don't know. Braden fuck off? I don't know, something like that. What is con man? A man who cons, apparently. I actually, you know what? If I was remaking my name, I would never have named myself Conman167. The reason that I am named Conman167 is because it's literally my account that I made when I was 17 years old. Why am I being rude? I'm just having fun with the chat. Just having fun with the chat. You guys know I love you.
When Raw returns to the Bell Center in Montreal on Monday, April 15th. Tickets for this event are on sale right now at Ticketmaster. I'm Scott Stanford.
I think DIY was going to win until Johnny hurt his nose. I didn't answer that alone.
Orton just hasn't been moving the same ever since that collision with our table cord.
Huh.
I couldn't agree more. Sami Zayn, once upon a time, referred to himself as a master strategist. Certainly
You had
his brain and strategy in this one.
You had leftover Taco Bell.
Of the Viper.
Yeah, if you find any weakness on the Viper, you have to exploit.
Leftover Taco Bell sounds worse than the Wendy's chicken sandwich. That sounds real rough. Deepest apologies to your toilet.
Randy with a front face lock could be taking that final.
Oh God, Randy.
An homage to his father.
Superplex time delivered.
But at what cost?
I'll tell you right now, we haven't.
Any cardio tips, Con? You don't want to be taking them from me, man.
Because of that medically repaired back that we talked about. Take another look at the landing. First is Sami Zayn, but keep an eye on the Viper. That's a fall from the top rope, and he's really feeling that now. That might have been instinct kicking in for Randy Orton. I think he's regretting that.
I think you're right. I think it was instinct. Old habits die hard. Randy going for broke, but in the process.
Makes sense though, Ghostface. You're a toxic individual yourself. Still love you. Oh, big strikes right into the corner by Sami Zayn. Another strike.
12 months ago, Sami Zayn main evented at the Elimination Chamber in 2020.
Con gets out of breath just by walking to the bathroom. Yeah, all right. This is a new thing apparently now. It's become a thing. Con out of breath man. 167. Oh, big clotheslines by Randy Orton. Clothesline. Power slam. Down goes Sami. Can I do 20 push-ups for you? Well, that's a good question. Let's see, boys. I think so.
To his best, but you're right. At what cost is the damage?
I think so. Let's do 20 push-ups real quick. All right? 20 push-ups. Here we go. Count them with me, chat. Okay? Ready? Count them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, we're close, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There we go. All right, let's go. Now I'm out of breath. Bro won't be able to talk for 5 minutes after those push-ups. Okay, all right.
Payback from the Viper. I think
That was only 3, buddy? Oh, shit. Come on. 5? All right. A little bit of water after that for my out-of-breath ass. Why are you guys making me do cardio right? Well, I mean, makes sense.
Vintage Orton. Thanks, Cole. And right now,
Next time, look forward. All right.
the elimination chamber slipping through his fingertips.
Only 20 push-ups and you need one. I'm done. I'm done, boys. RKO time. Come on. Get me out of here. Randy looking to put away Sammy. Sammy rolls him up. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Randy. RKO. Nope. Blue Thunder Bomb. Get him, Sammy. Come on, qualify. Qualify. I actually thought for a sec he was gonna.
Look at the panic in the eyes of Sami
That was close.
Zayn, who may well have just thrown his best shot at a pre-damaged Viper, and the Viper is back in this.
Man, this has been a good match, actually.
Sami Zayn delivering the Blue Thunder Bomb, but not enough to put this away.
Oh, no! Ah, good for Randy. Damn it, man. Damn. Ah. Damn.
The stakes were high tonight, and Sami Zayn gave it all he had. But in the end, the Viper, one of the best to ever do it. Randy Orton overcomes Sami Zayn and punches his ticket to Perth, Australia.
Damn, I wanted Sammy. Poor Sammy. I knew we weren't going to get Sammy winning, but still. Oh, man. All right. I'm just wondering when Sammy's time is actually going to come. All right. Yeah, seriously, went from main eventing last year to this year, probably doing very little. Could maybe be around the world title, but probably not now with that loss. Damn. He's still so over, too. Is there anything else that's going to happen here, though? Drew's in the ring. Uh-oh. Yo, tense. Bit of history between those two, eh?
The two men who have qualified thus far for the Elimination Chamber. Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton. Who will be next? It's going down, down under.
And that's the ending. That's the ending. All right, you guys. I can't even speak right now because I know I'm slightly. I know that I just need one big breath, and I know if I take it, everybody's gonna be like, "Khan's out of breath! Khan's out of breath!" So I'm gonna mute. You know what? I'm not gonna let you guys see. Okay, I'm not gonna let you see. All right. Oh my God, I'm so out of breath. Okay. All right. Mic's off at least. Okay. Stream's off at least. Okay. Okay, I can catch my breath. All right. Okay, they're just going to make fun of me here for the last 5 minutes. You got this, Khan. Just get through it. Okay. All right, guys, so thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate all of you guys joining the stream here today. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure... Wait, did you guys hear that? Was my mic not muted? Oh, son of a bitch. All right. Well, have a fun weekend, everybody. Go enjoy your night. Do what you would like to do this weekend. Make sure you go touch grass, as Ghostface from Wish told me to do. So I will be doing that. All right. Sounds like a plan. But yeah, guys, thank you so much, all right? I do appreciate all of you guys watching here today. Make sure that you root for Cody on the road to WrestleMania. He is the man. He's going to finish his story. It's 100% guaranteed. I mean, not actually guaranteed. Who knows what's going to go down? But right there, everybody, that man is going to finish his story. I believe it. I believe it. So take care, everyone. We are going to pass you guys on over to another streamer. Let's do... Is Jake live? Jake's live. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to pass you guys on over to Jake TV 72. The raid has begun on Twitch, but I will also pass you guys on over from the YouTube chat by giving you a link here in the chat. Same with the Kick chat. We're going to drop this raid. Here we go. All right, guys, head on over there. Say hello to Jake. Say Cody raid. All right, Cody raid. Cody raid. All right, everybody, Cody raid. Let's go. Let's go. Thanks for watching, everyone. Seriously, love all of you. Take care, my friends. Quick little rating of the show. Let's go 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoyed it, okay? 8.5. Go to the raid, everybody. We'll see you very soon. Take care, my friends. 8.5 out of 10 is my rating. Good night. Good night. Go to Jake. Cody raid. Let's go. All right. Bye, everyone.